In 2006, Cricket Australia, Cricket New Zealand won the hosting rights from the ICC to host the tournament in 2015 across Australia and New Zealand. The vision's really to inspire passion and participation in a celebration of cricket both locally and internationally with lasting benefits for the game. We're looking at 1 million people attending the matches in Australia and New Zealand and over 1 billion people watching it on TV. We are a startup in the truest sense, so when a CEO came on board, there was just a CEO, there was no one else. SAP Business One has been really critical to the operations of Cricket World Cup. It's enabled us to deal with the complexity of both running an office in Australia and New Zealand, and both across Australian dollars, New Zealand dollars and US dollars, and there are reporting requirements into Cricket Australia, Cricket New Zealand and also the ICC.
We run two budgets. We run one for the host, which is run by Cricket Australia and New Zealand Cricket. We also have a budget set by the ICC, which is the event budget to run the event. So we need to make sure that we had reports that were flexible enough to be able to show them both, as well as also showing the split between the two countries. So we have budget in New Zealand and budget in Australia that was allocated out. Basically, they've got one report that they need to rely on now to get all the information they need. So they can see the last month's actuals on it, they can see what budget they've got remaining, they can see what they've spent to date, they can see what orders they've gone and raised already and have approved but they might not have had an invoice for yet. So certainly those reports we thought were invaluable to the business.
The ultimate target was the short time frame it was to implement, and I think I gave 6 weeks from an end-to-end sit-down scoping to when I wanted it running live, and I think we were 6.5 weeks, and we're only delayed by the fact that our legal entity hadn't gone live yet.
We run SAP on a hosted environment. We have a subscription license. It's pretty much just the finance team who are using the system. Any reports that the wider business needs, we run those off for them and send them to them.
From a finance point of view, my key goals were to assemble, first, most and foremost, is a highly capable team that could deliver what the finance team required over the 3 years. And then we looked at, okay, how are we going to maximise the financial return for cricket? The challenge for us was to build a system that was flexible enough to be able to make changes on the run and really integrate new parts where we had to add on further down the track. We ran for 3 years, so it's got to be something that's simple, quick to implement and cost efficient as well, because I didn't want to build something and overscale it and only to throw it in the bin in 3 years' time. The other benefit of SAP Business One was the user-defined fields. So when that was presented to us, we had to think about how we could use those user-defined fields. And ticketing reporting was one of the key elements for us, to be able to suck all our ticketing data in here on a daily basis and do our daily ticketing reporting as well as our financial reporting out of SAP. Having all the data in one place is fantastic for us. At any one of our 14 venues, we can log into the system, we can raise a PO, and we can obviously get that approved and invoices approved through an automated workflow tool, getting the approvals at the right chain.
It's really been able to ensure that we can run lean as a team, and also our team has been able to focus more on the value add type of product functions. So we can go in and do the reporting, we can sit down with the business group, so instead of doing the administrative work in the background, we can really focus on doing the reporting and assisting the business with the budgeting process. Certainly with SAP, we've got one source of truth that's a solution for both countries.
I think with any implementation, whether it's SAP Business One or an else system, it's important to have the right partner, someone that's going to partner with you throughout the journey, and for Cricket World Cup it was especially important because we only had 3 years to deliver the entire Cricket World Cup project. I certainly would recommend it to other small and medium enterprises. It really suits Cricket World Cup's needs and it does everything that we've asked for it, and it's been flexible to every extent and every boundary that we've tried to push has been able to accommodate those.